Good morning. Good morning, Toast. Is that knife designed with an interesting blade profile? This knife it's a fleshing knife. It's designed with this shape. It is designated with this shape. What was that? Sounds like a sad moose. I know that there's a grungus in here. Yep. 1 week to cast off. I'm considering moving it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at that. It's weird. Look at all the yellow. I wonder if it's going to affect the... I mean, of course it's going to affect the coloration of it. Don't do it. This one pulled rather nicely, and I did a pretty okay first scrape, I would say. So we're probably not going to encounter too much grungus, but I've given it a couple of days, so the maximum grungus will be available. That's a nasty soup. Need some sort of chemical rinse? Nah, I mean, it's just alcohol and glycerin. It's probably some of the most benign things you can use in processing skins. And then once I scrape it, soap and water wash, or just warm water wash. That's all it really needs. If the skin is dirty, it's like to start with, I will usually wash the animal or do like a post dissection rinse. But the coloration is largely due to the pigments in the skin. It's not because it's fouled. And it's 2 days. The skin is mostly yellow, so it's going to bleed yellow pigments. It looks good. It's rather large scaled, though. It's like scales are very spread. There's the hood. Ah, okay. So now I see it. It is a cobra. I was like, where the hell's the hood pattern if it's a cobra? There it is right there. Ah. Warm soapy water. Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of detergents nowadays that are fairly, benign. It's not really that big of a deal. All right, start off. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I think my guy's going to like this. I will save some of it for projects because there's nothing like cobra skin if you're trying to sell earrings and shit. Just going to try to clean it up a bit. So this is the gross part. This is the wet skin part. I can guarantee you that this is all nearly scentless. Just leather at this point. And I tell you what, this is where the one of the benefits of doing what I do as far as being able to save stuff. So I will save the heart from this animal, and I will save the skin, and I will always get permission from the contracted person or whatever if they want it, or if I can use it in my products. I'm very explicit about that. And if they say yes, that's a pretty big windfall for me, because I could sell a heart alone for probably $70 on a chain, since it's a cobra heart, once I preserve it. And the earrings it can make with this skin, it's ridiculous. There's a lot of pattern here. That is a lot of future dosh. Venomous always sells well. The skeleton came out last night, but I have it in a secondary bin so the beetles can keep working on it. All the ribs are still on. Head looks good. The other thing is the rattlesnake, but the Beatles are still working on that because it was a little more, the technical term that we use is gross. It was a little more gross. I'm going to roll this up as I work, and then you can make a hella ugly belt buckle with that. Ugly? Ugly? What are you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Toasty? Ugly? This is nature, baby. This is the pattern. Trust me, once we get this all processed up and cleaned up, you're gonna be like, wow. You're gonna say to yourself, Toasty, because that's how you refer to yourself in your own mind. You're gonna say, Toasty, you really were an asshole this time. Man, quick, talk about something you're building to distract from your inadequacy, and then you'll just still tell me something random. That's exactly the scenario that's going to play out. I just Joe starred you to fucking got you, bitch. The next thing you're going to say, giant metal belt buckles are ugly by nature. Oh, fuck off. They are goddamn beautiful. They are like the mullet. They are things that need to be preserved in American culture so people can point at them and either just be like, you know what? I can respect that. Or, look at that clown. Look at that asshole. Uh-oh. I got a fold in the skin right here. It's okay. You can work that out. That's exactly what I mean. Ugly like a mullet. But it's beautiful at the same time. It's like a fucking deformed unicorn or something. I'm trying to be super careful. I was actually a little worried about this skin when I first did the dissection of this animal, but it turns out that I was right to save it because it has a lot of resilience. Because I'm doing some decent scraping here to get these remaining soft tissue off, and the skin is not tearing. I'm being fairly aggressive with my stroke. Shut up. So, but it's all going very well. I'm actually very surprised. It's all going very well. Today's going to be a good day. I'm a little on edge today, but today's going to be a good day.